Yo! How's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back. The Dokkan early stream. Early for me, anyway. Here on a Sunday morning. Final day of the weekend. Now, I don't know if we'll see any sort of news or teaser or anything, but I feel like with the release, when we should expect the next Dokkan Fest to release, it could is the operative word, I guess, could be as early as today, but I probably wouldn't I wouldn't bet like money on it or anything, but could be as early as today. You never know, so we will see. But because I can't remember when the Tau teaser was put out, but yeah, who knows. So I start off, make sure you guys refresh your Petan. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Good, I hope. Hopefully you've all had a good weekend. There's not been anything so far. If there is any news or anything, it will probably be in an hour. That's the usual time frame. 33, 39. Crazy. But yeah, we'll just refresh our pattern here. Still missing one sticker from this collection. I've been missing this one sticker for like 3 days now, which I'm assuming is the unawakened, like the SSR of Kid Goku. But yeah, we'll go through and get our dailies done here.
Alright, let's do this.
Won't be any news tonight. Yeah, I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm not expecting it, but it also depends, because if they're going to post like a teaser or something, that's usually earlier than we expect, because obviously if they're going to post the unit details on a certain day, the teaser's usually like a couple of days before. So the only thing that makes me think we probably won't see anything today, even though obviously if they posted like a teaser image or something, the only thing that still makes me think it might not be today is that we have content coming out tomorrow. Like the Union Master and ESPR stages and stuff come out tomorrow at 9. So when we're doing the early stream tomorrow, there'll be new content that drops halfway through the stream. So that does make me think that they'd probably wait until that stuff comes out before they start teasing the next thing. Oh, it's not an auto. Tao's teaser was on the 27th. Did he come out on the 30th or the 31st though? I thought his teaser was quite a bit before he came out as well, because I did a video the day the teaser dropped, then a different video the next day talking about potential other thing it could be. Then his details came out, then he came out 2 days later or something. So I thought from the day his teaser was posted, it was 4 days until he then came out. And I thought we were expecting the next Dokkan Fest on the 28th or the 29th. So festival run with tech free-to-play Namek Goku. He's not... Is he a stacker?
Alright, let's do this.
He came out on the 30th. Okay. And if the teaser... Was the teaser really... So it was only 3 days before? So teasers potentially tomorrow or Tuesday then, maybe. I mean, that's the other thing as well. We don't know if they'll even do one. Like, they did one for Tau, but it doesn't mean they will do one for this time slot this year. So I guess we just have to wait and see if they actually do post like a teaser or something. See the vision. Oh right, yeah, because I guess technically any unit can get the stacks if they're on that team. This guy's got to be getting close to... Oh no, never mind. Well, he's got 4 links at level 9. Oh right, I don't know why I left Gamma 1 on the team. He's finished. So if I did a key run, Jiren and Cell would both be finished.
Alright, let's do this.
If any teas I expect the 26th, since the new stuff points to the 29th release. Yeah, because that would be Tuesday, and then that kind of lines up with what I was saying, right? It's like new content comes out on Monday, and then the teaser for the next thing is on Tuesday. So yeah, that does make sense, but I had no other idea what to call the stream for a day where we don't know if anything is actually happening, so... That's it in terms of those things, isn't it? Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is a thing that you can do every day in the Portal of Memories, the Guru thing. That has like a pretty good link level rate. Yeah, I kind of forgot about like when we were looking at the... I mean, obviously they're not on either of the categories, so... Is this the famous Ningen Sunday Festival stream? I was kind of tempted for the idea of like trying to get the hour like run, but I don't have dupes in my tech Broly, so I don't know how possible it is. Nice. Because isn't like the whole way to do that like super fast run is you have to do the it's just like let Tech Broly kill everything.
Alright, let's do this.
Definitely misclicked that. Meant to get actual orbs for Jiren. get my second channel link put in here. We're playing some more Long Dark this afternoon. But yeah, how's it going, Dark FE? How you doing today? There we go. I must confess I welled out and did the 3 multis on the scam banner with the ticket. I now have Goku and Super Saiyan 3 art with 2 dupes each, so I can technically use them. This guy, this whale right here. I think I said it on yesterday's stream, but like or I was in the video yesterday, because I didn't stream yesterday apart from the podcast. But yes, that banner is there calling. It calls to me like the Green Goblin mask. Like the collector in me wants to have dupes in the God Goku alternate art, so I can actually use it on my teams. But the smart side of me knows that I should just be saving for the next like banners and stuff. Because I've got almost 300 stones, which I know is still not a lot, but since whatever this upcoming next Dokkan Fest is, I probably will skip it completely, like I did with Tau last year. Unless it's something like really hype. But then even then, like, as long as the private server actually gets updated, then I can just use that. Oh yeah, I was about to say, oh, it'd be funny if God Goku's going to give the support to Jiren, and then I remembered that it's only superclass. I still hold the record for festival on my friends list. What's your best, like what's your festival time? Because yeah, I mean, I only realised because I've done so many runs where I stopped and then carried on the next day. I beat that run yesterday in like 2 hours and 50 or something, and that was my new best time, because all my previous times before that were like 9, where it says like 9:59, because I just played it like the night before and then carried on the next day. So all of my runs have been like incredibly slow, apparently. As in 55 minutes and 55 seconds. Doing speedruns of festivals worse than the World Tournament. Well, we do love the World Tournament around here. Hopefully the next one is soon. I do the same, start at some point, forget about it. Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to do it so you don't go crazy, especially with the missions, is I just start it, play it at a leisurely pace, because the first like 40 phases are just easy. And then I get to like Super Saiyan Goku, and then I start recording and just like lock in. Yeah, have you still got the screenshot? Because it's probably easier than you telling me like what the team is. for your like super fast run, because I know I don't have dupes in my Broly, so I probably can't do it like as fast, but I do want to do a video as well about the Battlefield like team with the double God Gokus, which I think is going to be quite funny. It's funny how many like Pure Saiyans I just don't have in my setup. No, I probably do. Definitely the Broly team. Yeah, have you got the screenshot for like the full build? Or I mean, I guess you could just put it in chat, like the full team build. But here's a movie bosses team here. Hey Bringer, how's it going? I hate everything. Oh, is it? Are you having festival issues again? I remember that was a fun world tournament where we had Bringer's like screen up on the stream as well as me doing. So it's like me doing the world tournament in the middle, and then over this side instead of my face, it was like Bringer's screen. Bringer trying to beat Festival for the first time. That was a fun world tournament. Key issues in Festival is so fun. Let's go. We do love Festival, he said, lying. Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy if, like, imagine if the next Dokkan Fest is like a new Tapion, and they super easy AGL Tapion, and they give him an alternate art. So like AGL Tapion and the Harudagan like transformation have alternate arts. I'm sure Bringer would both love that and go crazy. Well, who are we kidding? Our boy would just wail and get a rainbow alternate art Tapion. I hope the next DFE is 0 hype. I need to skip it now since I got the alternate art cards. Look how much money I have to spend during that celebration. Yeah, because you've got to rainbow the Dokkan Fest and then rainbow the alternate art Tapion off the new banner. I think it might be a while between alternate arts, because the thing is, like, the alternate art banner surely would have to then also still have God Goku and like Super Saiyan 3 Goku on it again, because they're the only other alternate art cards. So it'd be really weird for them to do like another one literally in the next celebration, because then, yeah, it's like you don't need to summon for them, like in their actual like original celebration. It's like, what's the point? Because then they're just going to come back like straight away. You know, Tank Rock, how's it going? But yeah, I think I've said it for years now, but especially in terms of like a good filler Dokkan Fest slot, Tapion deserves a Dokkan Fest. And I think it would be really hype to have a reversible exchange, Tapion and then Dragon Fist Goku, but I don't know if that's the kind of thing they would do for it. I mean, I don't know if they would save that for a hype celebration, that's the thing. So like, it's all Broly's. Extreme physical motion power. I just kept reading the wrong Godku. I did that by accident in one of the runs I did in that video the other day. It was just like I brought the Realm of Gods team into a different event, and then was like, oh, I've brought the alternate art of Godku instead, which was not my plan originally. So I don't know whether to do the fight from like here or like do the video from here, because the last fight's going to be super short, so I feel like it's probably better to just do the video from here maybe. Maybe, I don't know. If they give us a free ticket every time a new alt art releases, but they keep all of them in the barbershop, that would be good. Focus on rainbowing a specific one. Yeah, because that's the problem, is there was only one copy available of like each one, right? So yeah, even if you somehow were able to get a second ticket, you couldn't get like a second God Goku. You'd have to have just gotten the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So yeah, it kind of depends like how they're going to do it. Right, yeah, I think we'll just start it from here, I think. So I could have finished this festival run yesterday if Beerus didn't sell against Gogeta. Dude, I could not believe that AGL Beerus tanked not a normal from Gogeta for double-digit damage. But then Minato was explaining it on the podcast, like his defense was actually way higher than I thought it would be, because he gets 150% when he attacks. So if his start of turn defense is like 3 million, he actually jumps up to like 7, which I didn't realize. Because I really thought once we got to that point, like Vegito would have absolutely evaporated him, like even with normals, because Vegito has type advantage and Beerus doesn't have guard. But yeah, the fact that he double digit tanked AGL Gogeta, I couldn't believe that. I genuinely thought, like, it's like, well, if we don't dodge every single one of these attacks, I'm dead. And then skill issue, just dodge. That's the worst though, when you get like 2 hours. That's why we hate Festival, or one of the many reasons. It's like you get 2 hours into a run or something, and then it's like, oh, this unit didn't dodge like one attack, and now I'm dead. And that's like the 2 hours of work down the drain. Like, not fun. Alright, yeah, we'll start off from here. Hey guys, Marsegan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are just going through another run of Battlefield here, because I want to go over something that is now an option thanks to the release of the alternate art cards, which will make Battlefield a little bit easier for anyone out there who is still struggling, especially when it comes to the final boss, right? The final boss of the Battlefield run is, of course, always the hardest one. There have been some Battlefields in the past, like, we're kind of used to this one now that we've had. The enemy typings have changed a couple of times, but I'm not 100% sure when it will be. But the next time the enemies change again, there has been a thing throughout the history of these Battlefields where when the new set of enemies has come out, the final boss has been like the hardest final boss that we've had so far. I remember Omega, before he was nerfed on JP, was super tough. I think there was a Jiren boss. Even Metal Cooler, when he first came out as the boss, people were complaining about how difficult he was, of course, until most of us realised the fact that he could have every single status effect put on him. So as long as you didn't get immediately killed by a slot 1 super, you could have a team of units that could like seal and attack lower, and then he basically couldn't do anything. So the last boss has on occasion been a fight that's given people like a headache or two here and there. So I wanted to go over this strategy for future Battlefields for any of you who are struggling to beat the final boss, and that is, of course, with the alternate art cards. Now, technically, you could do this for 2 different teams. I actually forgot to put the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku here in the setup, but basically, as you know, in the normal game modes, when it comes to playing any of the other normal events, the alternate art cards, whilst they count as completely separate cards in the sense that you can't use dupes or anything like that, they obviously still technically are the same card. They have the same name, they have the same passive, all the details are the same. So in the normal game modes, you can't put both of them on the same team. Like if you make a Realm of Gods team with double physical UI Goku or Beerus or AGL God Goku, or you want to run like physical God Goku's team himself with like the Hybrid Saiyans and Pure Saiyans, you can't have the normal God Goku and the alternate art God Goku on the same team. Because as far as the game is concerned, it's the same unit, like in terms of the team building. However, Battlefield is the only exception to that. It's the only game mode where you actually can use both of the alternate art versions on the same team. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. We're just getting through these last couple of fights before we get to the final boss. Now, you guys know that when I've done these Battlefield videos over the years, I've talked about my Battlefield strategy and how I basically will still, and to this day, I mean, I'm doing it here as well, I still use the mono teams set up. So I have like a Super AGL and Extreme AGL, Super Tech, Extreme Tech, and so on and so forth for all of these teams. And that's always been enough to make it through. Some of the fights can sometimes be hard. Like this baby I know can super pretty hard. Like if he supers in slot 1, that can sometimes be an issue. But usually the mono teams are more than enough to make it through. I don't usually have a setup of category teams aside from having like a heroes team as a backup. I've also got a crossover team set up now with the Ultra Super Villain Vegeta and the Xenoverse EZAs. But it basically means you can build a team for the final fight bear in mind that God Goku's leader skill is pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans. So basically all of the best units in the game at the moment, pretty much, outside of like, you know, like Dabura, Goma, but like all of these like Goku and Vegeta reversible exchange cards, all those guys, they are of course all on God Goku's leader skill. And so by just doubling up God Goku's leader skill, it's essentially like running a team like you would run in the normal game, where you're running your God Goku lead and bringing a God Goku friend. You're essentially doing the same thing but for Battlefield. So I imagine that the fight should be over very, very quickly. And then again, even though I forgot to put him on the team, you could do that, like say for this fight, because this is probably, whilst it's not hard, this is the harder of the two fights that are in the level 3 like setup. You could bring double AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then you could make a Majin Buu Saga team and have double Super Saiyan 3 Gokus as the lead. And remember, even though he's not the craziest in the current meta of difficult fights, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is really, really good in short fights as a slot 1 tank. So in like a Battlefield fight, having a double Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku team would be really, really good as well. So I think it's definitely an interesting strategy with these new alternate art cards. Obviously, as I talked about in previous videos, I don't think that the alternate art cards are worth summoning for most players. It is basically a case of, if you don't have physical God Goku, then that banner would be quite good to summon on. But of course, everybody got a ticket, so I would imagine that for most people, if you're not touching that banner with a 10-foot pole, you just use your free ticket to get a copy of alternate art God Goku. And then, yeah, you can do this strategy for this and all future Battlefields. Because we just recently had a reset where the enemy typings all changed. But I feel like we've had this Battlefield with this set of enemies for quite some time now. So I would expect the next full Battlefield reset with a whole new set of enemies probably to be in the next one. I feel like it's been ages from when this set of enemies first appeared, so because I wonder if they'll take that into account and make the next set of Battlefield fights harder. But yeah, I should throw the Super Saiyan 3 Goku into the mix and then have a setup for him. But yeah, we should easily just take him out on this turn, and then we can go into the last fight. Shout out to Tech Tapion, the Movie Heroes support character. I still really hope that the next, if I had to pick, out of all the filler Dokkan Fest choices that we've talked about over the years, I would very much like the next Dokkan Fest to be a Tapion. Have a Tapion, Banner Unit Minosha, Easy A, Tapion and Minosha, Super Easy A, AGL Tapion and Harudagon, and then, yeah, we'll be cooking. Yeah, so take out baby here. Just got a level 8 additional 12,000 defense gold equipment for Super STR for the Whis event. Nice. I don't even necessarily, well, I don't think you necessarily have to give it to a stacker. I mean, it would just, honestly, the best choice is just who's your best Super STR character that you use all the time. Like characters like the Blues from the GDC, Daima Goku, like all of these characters that are, you know, top tier. But yeah, let's do URs and LRs Pure Saiyans. So yeah, there's our physical God Goku, and then alternate art physical God Goku. So our entire team has the leader skill. Pure Saiyans or Hybrid Saiyans, 3 key 170, and then Power of Wishes or Exploding Rage get the extra buff. So characters like this guy, who we know are on Power of Wishes, we could put on both the Daima Gokus. Let's put on this guy for like the support and orb changing. Let's throw on this Xeno Goku as well, since he's a Goku family support and all of the characters are Goku family. And there you go. Like, this is a crazy, crazy team for fighting Battlefield of all things. Because Battlefield, you know, is not the hardest event. I know if you're a newer player, it can be a little bit tougher. But yeah, this is kind of wild. So we'll float off this Daima Goku to go on rotation with the other Daima Goku. Do this, do this. So we're basically running like a full 200% team against the battlefield boss here. Goku doesn't dodge the super, but he's got all his orbs, so he's got guard. I think he has damage reduction on the first turn as well, doesn't he? So oh yeah, that, of course. Then we'd also have the easy A for Int Harudagan and STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So yeah, Tapion / Wrath of the Dragon, like sort of filler Dokkan Fest celebration, I think would be really good. Part 2 LR, we talked about this on the podcast last night as well, with Truth, but like Part 2 LR could be Final Form Harudagan, because remember the Int one starts off as the like untransformed one and then transforms. So if the Part 2 LR was an already transformed Harudagan, then obviously he would link super well with the Int Easy A one from turn 1. I still think, I don't know if they would save it for like, whether they would think that was hype enough for a filler Dokkan Fest, because we've only really seen reversible exchange TURs. We got the Gohan and Piccolo for New Year's, but I think a Tapion and Super Saiyan 3 Goku reversible exchange would be super cool. Because remember that Tapion, as cool as he is, if he comes out as a new character, realistically he's only going to be on like teams like movie heroes because of his categories. But if he was on a reversible exchange card with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then obviously he would then be on like Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, like that unit would be on all of those teams. So personally I think that would be super cool, reversible exchange Tapion into Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He'd have one of those things where you could reverse exchange. It'd be one of those units where he can't reverse exchange straight away, but once you do reverse exchange into Goku, he'd have his active skill available straight away, which would obviously be the Dragon Fist. Like, that would be super cool. But I guess we'd have to see. But I think that would be a very cool release. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. But nice, we can actually get the 24 key with you as well, despite not being able to get any STR orbs. Oh yeah, there's a free-to-play physical Tapion as well. Awaken him and make him a tag unit with Kid Trunks. Yeah, that would be cool, actually. Yeah, because it's that physical one that just has the art of him playing the ocarina. Awaken him, but yeah, that's a really cool idea. Awaken him into a reversible exchange with Kid Trunks. I like that. So yeah, there's a lot of options for a sort of Wrath of the Dragon thing, which I think would be really good. Forgot about him. How could you? I'm sure you've got him rainbowed and link leveled, being the resident Tapion fan. But yeah, now Daima Goku comes in with the EX Super, so I think we're probably good here. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on what you want to see as the upcoming Dokkan Fest. Let me know who the unit would be, the banner unit, the easy A's for that celebration, because yeah, I think Wrath of the Dragon has a lot of stuff going for it that would work nicely for a celebration. But Daima Goku's just going to finish him off. Maybe I'll make a concept for a Tapion and Goku reversible exchange. Probably not for today, but that'd be something fun to do. Maybe we'll do it on the early stream together tomorrow or something, I don't know. But there you go. So that is the Battlefield double God Goku team. Thanks to the alternate arts, that now being an option. Like I said, I should have put in the Goku one and done that one as well in the same run. But yeah, definitely a very easy way of beating Battlefield now, especially when the new set comes out and we have a new tougher final boss. You can now have two teams that are just a full category team of the same leader with the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku and the God Goku. So let me know if you guys have tried this out. How do you usually get on with Battlefield? Are you someone that's been playing it long enough that you just smash through all of them? Or are you a newer player that still finds a little bit of challenge with this one? Let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay. Just rename that video so I don't forget about it later. Double Goku Battlefield. Plus we get all of our missions done for beating it for the second time, and then tomorrow on the stream it'll be the reset. Hate Festival and AGL UI Goku is a god. Seriously, Festival sucks. Yeah, shout out to Bringer for re-upping his channel membership. It must have been during the podcast, but because we don't have the normal alerts on, shout out to Dr. Pritch. Dr. Pritch gave a $20 dono. Feeling sick today, just my way of saying thanks for the entertainment as always. Some days I'm participating in chat, but I'm always at least lurking. So I don't know if he is here now, but yeah, I didn't get an alert for it or anything yesterday, but I think it was during the podcast. So apologies to Dr. Pritch. Shout out to our boy. Let's get some W's in the chat for Dr. Pritch, even if he isn't here. Because yeah, I just saw that on my Streamlabs thing, but I didn't see any alert or anything for it yesterday. So appreciate our boy. AGLUI is not a god. I mean, AGLUI, he might not technically be a god anymore, but he is probably still one of the like best aging units. Like, right. So tomorrow will be exactly 8 years since physical Tapion released on Global. Jeez. Yeah, they just like forgot this guy exists. Should I pull on the Beerus and Goku banner to get the summon points? I don't really care about the units, but the points will give me another shot at getting Goma. One of the things that I've said in the past, which I still kind of stick to, is I don't recommend summoning on banners that you wouldn't normally summon on just to get the summon points. Because obviously, like you said, it gives you a shot at getting a specific character, but you could get like a character that you really don't want because it's not, nothing is guaranteed with that ticket thing. So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to summon just for the summon points. If it was a banner you were going to summon on anyway, then it's cool, but like everyone's giving Brigger hope just to smash that hope when we get a Hirudegarn celebration with another Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn. I mean, that is entirely possible as well, to be fair, but I really love this Goku as well. I feel like he was massively underrated when he came out. But yeah, how does the... So, I need to go into the festival thing. So, it's like all Broly's. Tapions are in legendary existence. Ah, well, yeah. Coincidence? I think not. And playing through the story stuff in the in that JoJo game that I've been playing has really made me want to watch JoJo again. Because part one is underrated. I know a lot of people don't like part one, but I think part one is underrated. And most of the main like quest mode, like the Dokkan equivalent of like quest mode. The story event in the game is part 5. I only watched part 5 once. Like I've watched the earlier, because up until part 5 came out, I've watched parts 1 to 4 like multiple times, but parts 5 and 6 I've only watched once, because they were the 2 that I was watching like as they came out. Because by the time I got into JoJo, the first 4 parts were already out, so I was watching part 5 like every week as each new episode came out. So I've never like gone back and watched them afterwards. Right, so take everybody off here. So we're going to do Extreme, Pure Saiyans, Movie Bosses. Just Exploding Rage. Oh, it's just Exploding Rage, I guess. Because if we're using the actual Broly team. Where's Exploding Rage? Is it down here? Yeah. I mean, none of the other ones stack, so I'm not really sure like which ones we're supposed to bring. I mean, I guess this guy supports, right? Does this guy support as well? Can't remember. For 2 turns. Do you want me to explain the strat in Discord? Yeah. I know it's like, isn't it like super hard if you don't have your Broly? Because my Broly's only 55%. So... I could give him attack up orbs, I guess. Because in Festival, I'm only ever going to use him in Festival, and in Festival he stacks super quickly anyway. So... do I actually have any? No, not really. Buff wants me to be broke as well. Tapion and Android 18, yeah. Don't get same type orbs for this run. That way you get the Dokkan attacks on turns 14, 31 and 48. Is that like guaranteed from like working out the math and stuff? That's kind of crazy.
All right, let's do this.
I'm probably going to instantly make a mistake. I just wanted to start rather than be sat doing nothing. A Rainbow Tech Rethel Broly on release. Damn. Yeah, I think that Tanabara I got quite lucky. Like I got the Golden Freezer and Gogeta and then Broly like very quickly. But Get him, Broly. The whole team is Broly. I had a range, yeah. Like take Wrathful Broly. I can't even remember how many times he's been back on banners, but obviously I've never pulled him again since getting the original copy. Oh, right, he didn't get hit first, so nice, we lost on turn 2. Good work, Broly team. I guess, yeah, there has to be an attack in slot 1 every time, and now we won't have the Rainbow Broly friend. Yeah, because now it will just only copy my friend. Well, there you go. So who has a Rainbow Tech Broly that they can set for me? Alright, we've got our full breakdown from Drace in the chat now. Screw FOB and anyone who likes it. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, screw FOB for sure. But some people are just crazy. To run a stage to refresh the friend list. Except my Broly, but I'm in a festival run. Damn, I'm foiled by the fact that everybody else is doing festival runs.
Alright, let's
Yeah, so main rotations are Tech Broly, AGL Broly, Tech Broly in LR Broly. Bring Meat Tail and the Bulma with 5-turn support. Use a Bulma versus in full power Goku, and then again for turn 46. For the tail, use on turns 47 and 49. Dokkan attack on Daima phase is a must, and pray Goku supers in slot 1. Use Tech Broly active skill on Gogeta and the other one on Vegito. Don't get same type orbs. Okay. Curses, everyone's doing festival ones. It's too long. It's one of those things, like, there are certain events that are like, oh yeah, I'll jump in and do this event with a different team, like, just for fun. But, like, it's too long to be a just for fun event. And, like, trying out a different team and then getting to, like, you know, phase 30 or 40 and then losing because you run out of turns or something because the team's actually not quite good enough is not something that I enjoy. Oh, yeah, there's still none available. So the int Brody and HL Brody domains, the one you get turn 1 is the domain you use on turn 43. Yeah, let me get this. Let me add a friend then. I'll add, is it Luffy? Because yeah, I have a couple of people that I can get rid of, I think, that haven't logged in. I don't want to get rid of my friend Jake, but then has he even easy 8 his? Oh, they're not even easy 8. Oof. Yeah, he hasn't played it for like 70 days, so. But he's my boy. I should message him and just be like, can you log in and just change your friend to someone good so I don't have to delete you from my friends list? Oh, I didn't even notice this person. 1,150. Oh no, it's only 115. I thought the D was a 0 for some reason. So yeah, this person hasn't logged in for like nearly 4 months. So right, so 18754 0 Oh, there we go. Nope. Not Frontier. Let's do another run of these while we wait to be accepted and then have the friends list refresh, I guess.
Let's do this.
Actually remember to have the auto one this time though. So I lost to damage. Wait, on what run are you doing? The Realm of Gods one? I got a time where I couldn't get a single. Wait, how? Couldn't get a single super. Is this for the Realm of Gods? Because yeah, you've done Power of Wishes, haven't you? So for the Realm of Gods. Like, how have you? Surely your rotations link well enough that you can get supers even with like 1 key. Like, obviously it's not ideal for characters like Physical God Goku to only get 1 orb when they want like 3 or 6, but they should be on like auto supering amounts of key unless your rotations are weird. Super Tech level 7 dodge, let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Rado made it to Gogeta just for you in UI not to dodge. Oh, what against this? Wait, but in UI, he should tank Gogeta because Int UI's defense is like insanely high. And he gets like 200% when he gets hit. I guess I suppose it depends what his defense is at that point, but yeah, I would have thought he would tank Gogeta. Maybe I'm wrong. But well, I guess I am if that is what happened, right? Right. Let's assume that we've been added. Oh, let's do this Petan first. I think AGL Champa is a super risky choice for Festival because he's not a stacker, is he? So against all the later fights, you're just relying on him to dodge, which is a scary situation to be in. He took a 1.2 million super. Damn. Do you know, I don't know if he showed it on the thing or if he checked it, but like, what was UI Goku's defense at the start of the turn? There we go. Right, so we've got this is the 5 turns Bulma attack item. What does the meat tail thing even do? I can't remember. No, it's 30% attack for 2 turns.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, nice. We got a no tech Broly's on the first turn rotation. That's good. I mean, we can still kill him, but this is kind of awkward in terms of, like, the build-up, I guess. I mean, it's not like we won't kill him, but... And there's no attack in slot 1 again. Can't get an 18 key super with him, otherwise we'd have to pick up same type orbs. Yeah. Well, this is going well. We're not going to kill him again. We're going to lose on turn 2 again. Actually crazy. Wow. Good stuff. Oh, it's only at 8.6. Bro, mine was at like 12 million start of turn at that point. Like, because yeah, UI is definitely like a keep on main rotation for the entire run character. No, AGL Champa doesn't stack. AGL Champa's not a good choice for Festival. Like, he could probably, like, you could get super lucky, like if he has a full dodge build and like clutch up, but because his whole passive is like RNG based as well. He does support Realm of Gods, which is cool. And he has like, what, 44% damage reduction, but if he gets 6 orbs, he actually has 66% damage reduction. But But yeah, he's definitely not like a good choice for festival. That's not saying that he's like completely unusable, obviously, but yeah, he's not a good choice. It is funny how like absolutely terribly this team is doing, considering how good it's like supposed to be for this. Tech VB is that's a bit risky. I guess yeah, you'd have to run him in slot 3 like the entire time, and just hope he dodges, I guess. We only just killed him on turn 1 as well, that's crazy. Trying full Broly Festival team. We are indeed trying to get a better clear time than my like 2.5 hours or whatever it is. Yeah, so Broly was on turn 1. So Broly will use his domain on turn 43 apparently. Stacking to the TUR one. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about him at all. Because yeah, he I guess you'd have to keep him on rotation the whole time. But yeah, maybe he could be good. This is an attempt at the one turn. Well, I don't even know what that full build is, but someone said it's just a full Broly team. And then we've got a strategy from our boy Drace for like the rotations for the Brolys. But my Broly's only 55% and the friend one's only 55% for this run, so we probably can't do it anyway. Is there any point of transforming like the tech Broly? After a full Broly team. Oh, I see. Power of Wishes. It says my Power of Wishes clear was 36 minutes. Well, no, it was longer. Our boy out here botting. That's why it says 36 minutes. The run I did before Triangle Broly's had 10-year Gogeta, LR Bulma, and that one Glorio. Actually, yeah, Glorio's not a terrible idea. Just because he's giving that multi-turn support, like, that, I imagine that would be pretty good. Do we really only get the Dokkan attack on turn 14? Because I've not been getting same type orbs and the bar's like over halfway full and we're only on turn 7. Okay, yeah, Glorio and Bulma are there, but it's with the Vegeta Angel lead. Is that because it's Broly only... No, Broly's a Carnival, right? He's a 220 lead. Isn't he? Plays Bulma with Manga Gohan since he gives better support. Isn't his support only for 40? Is it 40 turns? Seems like it's getting close to full, but you should get it at 14. Okay. Is it like a thing where I should just transform, like, I should transform the Tech Broly, like, just in case? Like, we're not going to kill him that turn, because then at least the Tech Broly actually attacks. Whereas obviously in this form, he doesn't attack at all, so... We haven't really been supered at all, have we yet? Because obviously Tech Broly getting supered gives him like a permanent buff, right? Well, the Gohan support doesn't get triggered until phase 18. Ah, right, because of the specific enemy. Yeah, because he doesn't have the right allies to trigger it straight away, does he? But yeah, like, my Broly's only 55%, and the only friend that was available was 55%, so it's probably, Probably not going to be a, you know, world record run or anything like that, but it's more so just to see if we can actually do it. I know it's not going to be easy to do, but... yeah, I guess we'll, like, everyone who's not... I'll just put a note in the thing, but when people are out of their festival runs, can you set tech Wrathful Broly as your friend, please? Because maybe I'll try it again later or something. Oh yeah, well we're on turn 12 and it still hasn't gone off yet, so that must be right. Hey Solus, how's it going? Doing well over here, thank you. How are you? It's such a shame that Wrathful Broly ended up just being a festival merchant. I was so happy that we were getting a new Wrathful Broly. And like... then when he actually came out, like what we got, I was so disappointed. What's the easiest way to do... I guess the easiest way to do a concept or a reversible exchange card is to just take one of the reversible exchange cards and then change them, I guess. So like Gohan. Bringer, I'll let you decide for when I make the concept thing, since you are the go-to Tapion guy. What typing would you like them to be?
Time to get serious.
I guess we probably want one that isn't already a Tapion, so that you have the... I guess we don't need to hit the Dokkan attack either here, because we want him to get additionals. Yeah, what typing do you want the Tapion Super Saiyan 3 Goku reversible exchange to be? Int. Okay. You do one for Tapion, may you do one for Cauliflower or Kefla one day. Perhaps. Yeah, I don't know if you guys... I don't know, it depends. I don't know whether to do some, like, by myself, but I guess it's one of those things... There'll be a lot of content tomorrow. I was going to say we could do it on stream tomorrow, but... It depends if you guys want to do, like, we could do that as, we could do that for the stream tomorrow for, like, the first hour while we're waiting for the actual content to come out, because the stream will start at 8 and the content comes out at 9, so we'll have some time. We'll have basically the first hour of the stream where there's no content out. So we could do that on the stream tomorrow if you guys want. It depends whether that's something you guys want to do, right? And you guys can give me feedback and we can make the unit together. And then, yeah, we can do the reverse exchange Tapion and Super Saiyan 3 Goku tomorrow. I don't know how you do the... Okay, it's there. Transform. Sounds like a plan. And there you go. Yeah, I'll get the arts and stuff set up. Can also let Bringer decide if you want, because I can use existing ones, but go for what arts we want, because I was just going to use the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, like the STR one, the STR Dragon Fist, like his standby. I was going to use that art for the Goku. Could you imagine, just go all out and give him literally everything and make the Tapion have a Hirudegarn transformation? But I probably won't do that, because the idea for the celebration would be that AGL Tapion would get a Super Easy A as well. I don't know why I didn't just go to the Super Saiyan 3 category, that would have been easier. Should give him the Super Saiyan 3 Broly treatment. No, I'm not going to be, I couldn't be that mean. That's like generational hater level of like making a custom Tapion, make him Super Saiyan 3 Broly level. That's like, ooh, bruh. That's just mean. Because yeah, I don't want to use like art that isn't Dokkan art really, so which existing Tapion art should we use? I mean, we could just use the AGL Hirudegarn. Actually, no, he's got Hirudegarn in the background. I was going to say we could use the SSR version of the Hirudegarn one. Could just use the Tech SSR one, I guess, maybe. What's this about Tapion and Super Saiyan 3 Goku? It's what I want the next Dokkan Fest to be. So we're going to make a concept, like create a concept unit tomorrow, which I'll then make for a video. But we're going to go through it on the stream. So the stream that is at this same time tomorrow, we're going to go through and like, with input from the chat and stuff, we're going to make a... I guess technically if they're a reverse exchange, they should both be in the same art. So maybe I should like... Maybe I will do that at some point before the stream tomorrow, actually, or like before we get round to recording the video. I'll just make some custom art of like a Tapion and a Super Saiyan 3 Goku like together. Because technically they should have, like for reversible exchange characters, they should both be in the same artwork, shouldn't they? Like they're always in the background. Like one character's in the foreground, the other character's in the background. Hey Jensen, how's it going? How you doing today? The Goku art physical Tapion. Yeah, that's what I thought, because he's got the. It's just him playing the. It's just him playing the ocarina in the background while Goku does the Dragon Fist. Well, that would be quite funny. He's just chilling there playing the ocarina while Goku flies in with the Dragon Fist. Hey, Metallico Jesus, how's it going? Over on the Twitch side, how you doing? How you doing? I mean, so far so good in terms of the Broly's kill everyone in one turn thing. I can't remember if anyone, did someone, I don't think Drace actually said, but like, is there any reason to transform Tech Broly, or? Oh yeah, of course. Tech Broly does all unarmed supers, doesn't he? So you've got to be careful for the Kid Buu phase. That is true. Every Dokkan Fest, I'm wondering if they're going to be the first summonable TUR with an EX Super. Oh, yeah, because I guess technically isn't the only TUR with an EX Super is that login Goku, right? Like the login Goku from the anniversary is the only TUR that has an EX Super. So they would be on movie heroes. I'm gonna have to look up all of the categories that like Tapion and Super Saiyan 3 Goku are on. Obviously they'd be on Pure Saiyans, Goku family, Super Saiyan 3. Can't be on Super Saiyan. They're going to be on so many categories. Oh yeah, the Tamagamis as well. Yeah, true. The beans have crawled out of the shadows. Beans, beans, beans. Oh, what? No. He was meant to get the AGL orbs. That might mess that up. Hopefully that doesn't actually mess up the whole thing, otherwise I'm going to be really annoyed. Time Travelers, what's Tapion on? Signals Bond. Legendary Existence. Story Figures. Tapion's on Resurrected Warriors. Tapion's on Power of... Wait, why is Tapion on Power of Wishes? Well, I don't know why he is, but he is, so... Yeah, the Broly team was such a fun team to run in the game for such a long time, like... Oh, you know what's funny as well, is they put that Dragon Fist Goku on Martian Buu Saga, so technically this unit would be on Buu Saga. He was freed from the music box by a wish from Shenron. Oh, really? I see. I forgot about that. I haven't seen Wrath of the Dragon for ages. Full power. Final trump card because of the Dragon Fist. Dude, this unit is on so many categories. Oh my god. Kamehameha. Turtle School, of course. Mastered Evolution. Bond of Friendship. Accelerated Battle. Bond of Parent and Child. They're on Siblings Bond, Bond of Parent and Child, and Bond of Friendship. That's crazy. Earthbred Fighters, of course, because Goku. And then Earth Protecting Heroes as well. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this unit is on 21 categories. Yeah, I'd already put Super Saiyan 3 on there. So yeah, this unit is this Tapion and Super Saiyan 3 Reverse Exchange would be on 21 categories. It's pretty good. Yeah, so they're on Movie Heroes, Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Super Saiyan 3, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Or if we go by the list down here, so it's Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Super Saiyan 3, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Full Power, Power of Wishes, Mastered Evolution, Final Trump Card, Bond of Parent and Child, Siblings Bond, Bond of Friendship, Movie Heroes, Turtle School, Earthbred Fighters, Resurrected Warriors, Time Travelers, Storied Figures, Legendary Existence, Earth Protecting Heroes, and Accelerated Battle. That's quite good. Because, yeah, this stuff is obviously not like a concept. Like, this is just going to be the same regardless of what we decide to do. So, I'm just putting in there, like, categories and links and stuff. Yeah, Super Saiyan, when that AGL Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was on, like, every single category. Obviously not every single one, but yeah. He was just on so many categories. It was funny. Yeah, we're making a concept. We're gonna make it properly on stream tomorrow. I'm just starting off with all the boring stuff now, like the categories and the links, which obviously are not like, they're not really up to us to decide. Like they are just the links that they will have because they're based on the existing versions already. I mean, Tapion's link set is not good. I'm just gonna literally copy the Tech Tapion link set. Bro has solid support. Ugh. Rival and Fierce Battle. And then the second version has the Super Saiyan 3 Goku links. But yeah, so tomorrow's early stream. Make sure you guys come by the early stream tomorrow, same time. Because we will be... The new content comes out at 9, which will be halfway through the stream. So for the first half of the stream, we're going to work together, me and the chat, you guys, and we are going to make the proper full like concept for this unit, which I will then make for a video. Breaking Form, and then Fierce Battle. Because the best part is, like, obviously, if the STR Dragon Fist Goku got an Easy A, then that would be his best link partner when they transform. And then if the AGL Tapion and Hirudegarn get a Super Easy A, they would link with the first form as well. Leader skill should be a combo of the two characters. Yeah, kind of like Frieza and Gogeta, right? Although I feel like one of them should be movie heroes. So we could give them 3. Like they could have 3 leader skill categories, right? So they could have movie heroes, and then the other 2 be like, well, maybe not Super Saiyan 3 because that does kind of suck, but like Tapions, like one of them could be like storied figures, and the other one could be, I don't know about Power Beyond Super Saiyan because that'd be way too good. Still bothers me that Wrathful Broly wears his control collar in his animations. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Or like ever thought about that, is the fact that he shouldn't have it anymore, should he, at that point? The Goku part could have Vegeta jump in for a Ki Blast nullification based on when he saved those civilians. Similar to Trunks being a part of the Vegeta half of the STR Blues. I guess he's only part of the active skill, but because obviously Dragon Fist, the Goku would have the active skill where he does the Dragon Fist. With a brand new, super cool looking Dokkan original animation, I think, as well. How do you... Okay, yeah, there is an active skill name. Special skills is where active skill is. Because yeah, I've said before, I think that like would be a cool like part 2 LR for a Tapion celebration, having that Vegeta, but I feel like most people wouldn't care about that Vegeta as a character. He could just be a super crazy tank that has the Ki Blast nullification with the dome thing. Like, I think that would be really cool. So this is where we need Broly to not do all supers. All additional supers. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, that was lucky. He just did all additional normals. And just absolutely GG'd him. Okay, we still got the Dokkan attack on turn 31, so that's good. So, in terms of strategy so far, this is working as it's supposed to. So when Broly nullifies Kid Buu Super because it's just a one-shot. Wow. Broly got supered here as well, which is good. I'm going to do the Dokkan attack just because, with him being 55%, I don't know how likely he is to kill. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 would get a battle motion as well, which then the exchange part of the card and the Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku would also get. so that would be cool. Tapion would get a battle motion, which then him and the Super Easy A one would get. And Rudigan would be the Part 2 LR, so he would get a battle motion as well. So... Now, the celebration, like, I know for some people, like, Wrath of the Dragon wouldn't be that hype, but, dude, I think the celebration would be so good with the amount of stuff that we could get. Is it going to try and pick up all the STR ones? No, good. HL Dokkan Fest Goku gets a super duper easy A. Yeah, super duper easy A. Yeah, Dragon Fist Goku, yeah, the original easy A and original super easy A. And he gets a super duper easy A. That's right, Broly. You need to do more additional supers and not just additional normals all the time. I mean, so far, considering how, like, the fact that both the Brolys are 55%, I would say that it's going pretty well. So yeah, we don't have to worry about active skills or items or anything like that until turn 43. We need them to finish the 120 lead super easy A's. Yeah, they need to do the physical. I mean, I guess, yeah, the movie, even though it's a movie celebration, it's got nothing to do with movie heroes. I guess if part of their leader skill was Power Beyond Super Saiyan, you could probably have the excuse to give physical legendary Broly a super easy A, and then maybe make his whole passive about being like Power Beyond Super Saiyan support. Because that's the thing, Broly, even though he is an extreme and like movie boss's character, he just isn't a unit that should really be designed around being run with movie bosses. So, yeah, you could make him like a Power Beyond Super Saiyan support, and then he could go on this new Goku and Tapion team, because he would be supporting them, technically. Oh, wait, yeah, you said 120. I was literally thinking he's the 70% lead, and he still isn't done. I don't know why I instantly jumped to him, because, yeah, you did say 120. But, yeah, like, they could do his Super Easy A, like I said. I think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? Do his Super Easy A, make him fully based around Power Beyond Super Saiyan, and then, yeah. But, yeah, they've only done 2 of the 120 lead Super Easy A's. I'm very much looking forward to our boy AGL Super 17, of course. What is Broly? I haven't even looked at them yet. So considering we're on turn 35, so Broly's at 11.5 million defense. It's actually not as high as I thought it might be, to be honest. Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, more bosses need to super attack me in slot 1, so Broly can get more of these permanent boosts. Oh yeah, Tech Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku could be in this celebration though, that's true. That's another Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because STR Dragon Fist could get his, but he's not Angel. Yeah, so Tech... Okay, I need to make a note of all this stuff so I don't forget it for when we do the video for tomorrow. So, let's get the Super Saiyan 3 category up. So, okay, Angel Goku opened up because he's going to get a Super Easy A for this celebration. Then obviously Dragon Fist Goku is going to be one of the main Easy A's. So I just use getting them up on Dokkan info. Yeah, maybe. It's probably easier. Because I don't need to show like their whole passive or anything. Although to be fair, we're also talking, we're going a bit crazy with the number of, because if I guess AGL, Tapion and Hirudegarn probably wouldn't super easy A if that was the case. Like, because then we're talking like 2 super easy A's in the celebration is probably a little bit unlikely. I can't even find AGL Tapion on here. What the hell's AGL Tapion? There he is. Yeah, because they're not going to do 2 super easy A's. Yeah, the 70%, that's what I was saying, because for some reason, even though you said 120, I thought you meant 70%. So that's why I was saying physical, legendary, Super Saiyan Broly. Because he could technically fit in this celebration, because the Goku and Tapion reversible exchange would be on Power Beyond Super Saiyan, but obviously it does make a lot more sense to just do Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku instead, because obviously he's a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so... And Super Saiyan 3 Broly, but that would be cool if they did both, to be fair. But I don't think with like a filler celebration like this, we would probably get multiple Super Easy 8s. That feels a little bit optimistic to think that we would get like, because if Dragon, we're obviously going to auto assume that Dragon Fist Goku and Hirudegarn would Easy A. Yeah, LR Hirudegarn would be the part 2 LR as well. Maybe we can make him tomorrow as well, depending on how long it takes. Because the part 2 LR should be already transformed into final form, because then he links with the Int one. So yeah, the part 2 LR would be final form Hirudegarn. Well, technically perfect form he's called. Hirudegarn brackets perfect form. And then, yeah, an awakening for the free-to-play physical Tapion. Yeah, I think if we were going to get a Super Easy A, I think it makes more sense for it to be Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku rather than putting in a physical Broly. Even though it does work, because like I said, you can just make the physical Broly a Power Beyond Super Saiyan support character, and then I think that works fine. But yeah, it makes way more sense for it to just be Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Why do there have to be all those STR orbs up there? Okay. the end of the run. Potentially, yeah. Because, I mean, we already got... Because normally what I would do is, after the stream, I'd have to record the videos for today, but we've already recorded one of them. Because hopefully it wouldn't go too far over anyway, because this obviously is the speed run. I mean, with the fact that we're this far through the run, but it's been... We didn't jump into the run until just after the hour. So we've only been in this run for like 50 minutes or something, and we're already this far through. It's kind of crazy. Because, yeah, this would easily be like a sub hour and a half run, which is honestly wild for this mode. Obviously, Broly has to continue to actually do additional supers, but... Imagine they start to tease and it's clearly a film and then it turns out to be Garlic Jr. I mean, it's not impossible. Transforming Garlic Jr. would be kind of hype, to be fair. Easy A, the int one. The Battlefield LR is still kind of useful now. So... Get rid of all those tech orbs. It's insane to think about that HL Broly and Beast Gohan will Easy A in less than a year. Yeah, dude. Imagine how crazy, like, Beast Gohan's Easy A is going to be. Like... Because normally, like, when we have units that are that good pre-Easy A, the big worry is that their Easy A isn't going to be anything that crazy. But when it comes to anniversary LRs, they do usually go, like, all out. So I can't imagine there's any realm where the Beast Gohan Easy A isn't, like, super good. Right, we're at turn 41. Do we have to use... use a Bulma versus Int Goku? And then we're using a domain on turn 43, okay. Need to get rid of the STR. I need to, yeah, get rid of the STR orbs. The next Ultimate Clash LR up for Easy A is Giant Hachiyak. Interesting. $122 million for Broly. Actually, I was going to say, this will be bad if he just does a bunch of additional normals. Oh, bro, come on, really? Bruh, how many additional normals do you want to do in one turn? And now he gets supered. You could have got supered in slot 1 to get, like, the permanent buff. Because isn't it like this whole strategy basically doesn't work if you don't kill him in one turn every single turn? So... yeah, I'm not sure what... we don't kill him in this turn now. I'm almost 100% sure. Like... all because Broly did just a bunch of additional normals. Great. STR Broly might actually get killed as well. Because SCR Broly's not all that. The normals actually do more damage than the super. What, even if they crit? Yep, we're dead. Oh, he dodged! But yeah, the timing is now all messed up for like the doing everything in one turn, so... Doesn't mean we still can't win, technically, but obviously we're not doing the... Although this probably screws up now we don't get the Dokkan attack against Goryo and Daima Goku, so we probably lose. You just have to do everything a turn later. Because the thing is as well, I can't heal unless I get same type orbs, which then will mess up the Dokkan attack thing. But I kind of have to, because otherwise no one's going to be tanking anything. Oof. Nice. Super attack Broly, that's good. Because then you get another buff. Is that infinite for him? I can't remember. Or is it just a certain number of times? Or is it like every single time he gets a super? Well, I mean, he got it, so... It's true, we have in Broly for the revive, that is true. But... Normals do more damage than supers even if they crit. That's crazy. Yeah, it is infinite, okay. I thought so, but it's been a long time since I've used him. Yeah, it doesn't really make a huge amount of sense that normals would do more than the supers, but hey, I'm not gonna argue if that's how it works. Like, but this is where you can see the difference for like only having 55% Broly, because this strategy is that if both the Brolys are at least 79%, then you just kill like in one turn every single time. But obviously, once you get to these last stages, and in Broly's had like no build up because obviously no one else on the team really gets to do anything because it's all just Tech Broly going crazy, which is why some of the builds people were saying you can use units like Goryo or Bulma and just have like slot 3 support, which I guess we'll probably have to do next time, because I think in Broly probably gets killed here because he's had no build up at all, so his defense is going to be garbage. Okay, not quite. But yeah, like everything's messed up with our items, everything's messed up with like the timing of the Dokkan attack, so not great. Yo, Paloa, how's it going? Because yeah, I'm just going to have to wait now to use... I'll save the other item for the Daima phase, I guess, the other 5-turn one. Because yeah, unfortunately it's just the case that like 55% Broly doesn't have that same source. Oh wait, I think I was meant to use in Broly's domain here as well, but... It's all falling apart. Him supering us here in slot 1's actually really good though. Because it's another Broly buff. But yeah, 55% probably not... Not quite able to cut it here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's still doable, 55%, it's just longer and RNG reliant. Yeah, because you can't get like a one-turn kill every turn at this point. Man, the whole Broly team was so much fun after that worldwide when it was actually like meta relevant. Yeah, I'll do this like one more turn and then we'll use the other Broly domain, I guess. Super attack in slot 1 again. Go on. After Physical Sword of Hope Trunks, we should start getting the Cooler movie worldwide, Battle Motions. Yeah, dude, I cannot wait for STR Cooler to get his Easy A. LR STR Final Form Cooler is like one of my favourite units in the game. A lot of support from the other Broly. Yeah, it won't get the Dokkan attack with the Noma phase, yeah. Not good. We could still one-turn Beast here, though, potentially, which would be good. Maybe not. Oh, this could be another one of those STR Broly gets us killed situations, but we do have the revival, so... Checking Broly and his one super. Yeah, to be fair, STR Broly probably dies, but then we revive. Yeah, the part of the strategy is to avoid same type orbs, because then it pretty much guarantees that you get a Dokkan attack against... Oh, he did a countdown instead of attacking. Because then you get the Dokkan attack against the Daima phase, but because we have taken too long, it means we've now got the Dokkan attack now against a basically already dead Gohan, which is not great.
Time to get serious.
Because, yeah, it's impossible to get another Dokkan attack now. Well, I guess if each of the phases are taking longer, but yeah, we probably can't get the Dokkan attack again by the time we get to the Daima phase. I guess now I should try and get same type orbs and try and get the next Dokkan attack charged up as quickly as possible. Oh, excuse me. I mean, Broly's still, like, doing a lot of damage, but... But yeah, see, that's the thing. With the higher dupes Broly, he just one-turns everyone. Whereas here, you can see he's still got, like, half health left. How many turns need to finish? I'm not really sure. No, there's not normally an intended time to proc Broly's revive, because normally, as I say, if the strategy works the way it's supposed to, Tech Broly just one-turns everybody. So, like, no one else ever has to do anything. Like, the in Broly's just there for the links for the LR in slot 2 and then the domain eventually. Yeah, there we go. And there's the revive. The problem is we don't get to do that again at any point. So if like Gogeta kills, because I mean, in Broly is someone's going to get absolutely decimated by Gogeta of Geo, but I guess the point is you saved up Tech Broly's active skill until that point. But who could super in slot 1, that'd be good. No mean the event to finish. Wait, huh? Like, if you mean just the festival event overall is like 50 paces, but obviously if you were one-turning everything, it means it would take 50 turns, but one turn 50. It's Tech UI after this, isn't it? Damn, this was all going so well up until the point I was like, oh yeah, we're actually going to do this, like, so quickly. And now it's taken a bit longer than I thought it was going to after this point. I still avoided same type orbs there, even though I shouldn't have. It doesn't matter, we're not going to get the Dokkan attack for the Dimer phase at this point. What we need to happen is we get to the Dimer phase and like both of them super attack in slot 1. That'd be nice. But yeah, when you think about the fact that physical Super Saiyan Goku has double the HP of this guy, like, we might not even be able to kill Super Saiyan Goku. It is actually crazy that Broly's additional normals are doing more damage than the supers. I don't know how that works. But that doesn't make a huge amount of sense. He dodged. Oh, this isn't good. This is like an 11 million damage super attack. Well, there we go. So, I guess we need to have a better friend. I'll probably try like the Glorio and Bulma on the team build as well. But, unfortunately... Also, didn't like... You can use a... I should have used the support memory as well. Because you can use the... Is it this one? Yeah. I should have had that one as well. But yeah, like, I'll just take these guys off. STR Broly at least gives the support if you pick up the orbs. So we can put on Glorio, wherever he is, there. Bulma. And then, well, there's a 69% friend, but hopefully there'll be an even better one later. All right, well, there we go. So that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the second channel. The link is pinned in the chat. We're going to be playing some more Long Dark in just under 5 hours over there, just chilling out with a survival game. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Appreciate you all. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the early stream. New content will be coming out at 9. And for the first part of the stream, we'll be working on the Tapion and Super Saiyan 3 Goku Reverse Exchange concept. So if you make it to that first part of the stream, you can contribute towards the designing of that card, which I will then make a video for. So yeah, that's it from me. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys all again soon. Have a good one.